Hello, in this video we'll be doing small changes. We'll be changing the skybox, as you can see. We'll be changing the materials, making them more transparent, and just some visual changes. Also one game change, what we'll be doing is when we'll jump and we'll press the down key, we are going immediately down. So we are not waiting until we'll fall, but we can, in middle of the jump, we can press down key, down arrow key or S key, and we will go immediately down. So for this video, environment, material changes, and the handle jumping a little bit. First thing I want to change is the reactivity of the game. I think the game is reactive enough, but we can make it even faster movements. And also when I'm jumping and I will press the S key or down arrow key to move the player immediately down. Maybe that would be one of the things I want to change. So stop the game, click on the player. Here's a player. Go to move speed and maybe increase it even to the 50 value. So it will be much faster going from the left to the right. Let's see it. Okay, maybe that's too fast. It's kind of okay. We can go now react really fast to the game objects, but maybe it's too quick. Let's see. Let's go to the player. Maybe 40 will be better. 40. Like this. And yeah, I think 40 is quite okay. Yeah. Maybe decrease the cooldown of the movement. So move cooldown to, let's say, 0.05. Okay, let's see this. No, this is too low. Now we are skipping over the line. Yeah, that's too low. Okay, let's keep it 0.09. Okay, I'm just experimenting with the values, okay? That's the part of the game. Yeah, now it's reacting quick enough. Okay, this I like. Okay, now to handle going immediately down when you press the S key or down arrow key, to handle this, we'll go to the player controller script. See your player controller, go to handle jumping, and here, let's write here else if. Format this. Oops, not like this. Else if. Okay, so we have here if, and next to it will be else if, and we'll be checking if we are in the air, so we are not grounded. So if we are not grounded, exclamation mark is grounded, and we are pressing the keys. So these keys we can copy from up here. We can paste them here. Okay, when we are pressing, let's say, down arrow key or S key. So S key or down arrow key, we would like to return immediately to the ground. So what we'll do, let's access your vertical velocity, and we'll just simply adjust it to some value, to the gravity actually. Okay, to the gravity, underscore gravity, and it should return me back to the ground. So save it this way. Let's save this. Okay, so we'll just assign to the vertical velocity a negative value, and yeah, this is returning us immediately to the ground, which is maybe too quick. Yeah. So to decrease this, we can just, let's say, divide it by 3 or 2. Let's say 3 first. We'll see what we'll get from it. Okay, so divided by 3. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, perfect. So now we are returning immediately down. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my mechanics, how fast it's reacting. When I'm pressing the keys, I'm able to avoid them. Okay, maybe we can spawn them more often, the enemies. And maybe we can do some unpredictable behaviors, that they are moving faster when they are in front of us, or they are moving from the left to the right. So we need to avoid them, these movements, these strange movements from the left to right, and all of these things. You can think of it about yourself, what you want to do, and you can implement it. But what we'll do now is we'll handle this skybox. The skybox is what you're seeing around you. So this sky, basically. Okay, so scene, when you click on a scene, that's all around this gray and this blue. So we'll download actually a new skybox. We will not create the one by ourselves, but we'll download it. So we'll go to browsers, and we'll go to Unity Assets. So just right here into your search, Unity Assets, you'll see the results. It should be asset store unity.com. So that's where you want to go. Okay, so asset store, and we need to search here for Skybox. So let's search here for Skybox. Press enter. And there is a free package I'm looking for. I will show you quickly. Let me see here. Price. Where is the free? Rating, sale, price, free. Select here free. And what you're looking here is this here. Free Skybox extended shader. That's what you're looking for. Boxophobic. A very, very good creator here. I really like his packages. I have multiple of them. And this particular one, Skybox Cube Map Extended, is for free, which is amazing. So that's, we'll click here, add to my assets. And I think we need to log in. Yeah. So I'm in a private view now. So give me a second. I will go to normal one. Okay. So here we are. So you need to have an account for this. So if you don't have an account, just go ahead, sign up for Unity Asset Store. Probably you should have it. When you're using Unity Hub, I think these days you need to have an account. So just click here and open in Unity. Okay, it's not opening anything. You just go to your Unity back and it should open here. If it's still not open, you need to go again and open in Unity. That's how it works. Sometimes it's bugging out. So go and click here, import, and just import everything. Okay, this will import, download and import everything for you. It can take some time. Close this. Perfect. And now we can go to the runner, to the assets down here, and you should have your new folder, Boxophobic. Click here, go to the Skybox Cube Map Extender, click this, go to the demo, and go to materials. And here you have a Skybox material, Skybox Cube Map Extended Blend, day and night. Now, you need to go to the lightning view here. In the inspector, you should have a lightning. If you don't have a lightning, one more time, you can close this. You can go to the window here in the top menu. And here you should have rendering. And in rendering, you will select the lightning. Click here, lightning. And this will open this, and you will just drag and drop it next to your inspector. Now, we don't care about the scene. We'll go to environment, and here you can see Skybox material is a default Skybox. So we'll just simply drag and drop the Skybox what we have down here. So we'll go with the Skybox extended blend, let's say, and we'll drag it here, and you can see it immediately looks better, much better. Okay, so we can play the game, and now it looks like this. Okay, so that's our Skybox now. Okay, and we can try to play with this. We can go to a day, let's say. Let's drag your day, and this looks like this. Maybe even better. Okay, that's how the game will look like now. Yeah, I think I even prefer the day more. And we can try also night. So drag and drop the night, and this looks like this. Also good, not that bad. Okay, so this also looks kind of okay. Okay, kind of like it. Okay, we want to maybe edit it, and we want to change a couple of things. And when we want to do it, we will actually copy it. So which one you like the most, copy it. So I'll just go with the day. So we'll select the day, copy it, Control-C. I'll go to my assets. I will go to my runner game. And in materials, I'll paste it here. And I will call it underscore something. I will call it Skybox underscore day, like this. And I'll drag and drop it here. So I'll be using my own one, which is look like this, the day. And we can double click the material, double click it, and then go to the inspector view before double click it. So that's the material you're using for this Skybox. And you can play with the settings here. You can see a lot of settings. Could go ahead and play with them. Maybe decrease the fog. When you will decrease the fog, it looks like this. With the fog and without fog. Okay, so without fog, it will look like this. Okay, and with fog, it looks like this. So you can play with this, what you like the more. Okay, maybe you would like to cube up exposure. You see the exposure is very high or exposure is very low. It's getting dark when you're decreasing the exposure. Default is 1, I think at least. Yeah, 1 is default. And also you have a cube tint. You can change the tint, maybe a little bit reddish. And you can change these values of also the runtime, and you can create a different environments. Maybe darker, reddish, bluish, purplish, whatever you want. So you can change the environment up to you. Stop it. Okay, since I think I like it with the fog more. I will select here fog, and I think this way when I will go to lightning, I don't need the fog here, so I'll unselect this. Maybe I want also my own fog. Yeah, I want my fog. Okay, I will keep it here still. Maybe smaller one, 0.01. maybe like this, 0.01. Let's try to play with this. Yeah, 0.01, it works now for me good. Yeah, 0.01 can stay. Okay, that's one of the changes. Now we can go back to our lightnings, to our material actually, Skybox Day, see inspector. And you can change other values if you want. Here, fog intensity is 1. Maybe decrease it more. You can see it's less fog there in the game. It's so for example this, or fog height. This, you can see the default height. You can decrease it. Play with these values. Okay. This fog intensity I'll decrease. Let's say to 0.6. Let's play the game now. Okay. Yeah, I am okay with these settings currently. Yeah. Okay, that looks good for me. Okay, that's how I want to have it. I will not adjust it. Also, one thing I want to show you. First, these lines, these black lines you see here, I want to make them a little bit lower. So I will go to my movables here, movables and lines, as you have a lines 1 and lines 2. I will select both of them. They're both selected, lines 1 and lines 2. I'll be changing just the Y direction. See? So I just want them just to go outside as the little tiny bit, maybe like this, minus 0.14 for me. Let's try to play this. I want to see how it looks like now, like this. Okay, maybe I want to stick them a little bit more. Just tiny value, like this. Okay, again, play with this. Whatever works for you, okay? Maybe you don't like it this way. Maybe you want something else. Maybe a little more. Okay. Yeah, this is actually, I think it looks better a little bit when it's... I'll try to find a good value. Let's say it's 0. No, 0 is not good. Lower, like this. Minus 0.09. Okay, I will keep this. Of course, it's up to your adjustment. And one more thing, materials. We can make them transparent if you want, and this will maybe appear better to you. Now, let me make this a little bit wider or bigger so you can see it. Go to materials, so go to plane. Currently have rendering mode opaque, I think. Okay, that's how it's pronounced. I don't really know. Let's click here transparent. Now the material will be transparent. You can make it adjust the alpha value of the materials. When I will go to colors, I can go to A value, this last one, A, and I can decrease it. And you can see this is becoming transparent. Okay, so you can make it little bit transparent, like maybe like this. It looks more like a glass then. And maybe I can increase the smoothness of it, like full to 1. So it's fully smooth, so it's nicely reflecting the light. And maybe this will look even better. So now it looks like we are standing on the glass plate or something like this. Maybe even decrease the alpha value to smaller. I can just play with this while I'm playing the game, like this. Maybe that's something you are looking for. When the value is 0, it looks like this. Or maybe increase it a little bit, like 100 maybe. Yeah, 100 can be. Let me change it to 120, let's say. Play the game, maybe color, maybe not so gray, but maybe more white, more dark, more red, whatever, okay? But this grayish value worked for me okay. I can go to this grayish, lightish values. That works for me okay. Okay, and I would say we are done with the small adjustments. Of course, you can do more adjustments as you want, okay? And yeah, change the positions of the enemies and this stuff. And yeah, up to you. Okay, that's it from this video.